Now, DNA, I just get chills. This is crazy. If you were to stretch out a strand of DNA in your body, real size, actual size, stretch it out, it would be 6 feet tall. It would be my height. But your body, not only is DNA complex and the molecular machines that take all of the stuff and build proteins complex, but just the ability to shrink DNA, to wind it up so small that it can fit inside of a cell where hundreds of cells can fit on the tip of a ballpoint pen, that is incredibly complex as well. There is no such thing as a simple blob of protoplasm. There is more information in the DNA of a single-cell amoeba than there is in an entire set of encyclopedia. It is the most densely packed bit of information in the known universe. Prepare to have your mind blown here. There is a problem. We have a problem in our world today with all of the information that we are creating at staggering speeds. Right? Every picture you upload to the cloud, every video, every post you put on Facebook or whatever, that's all information that has to be stored somewhere. Science is now, in order to address that problem, is looking at the DNA storage mechanism, not storing information in our bodies or cells or anything like that, but using the mechanism of DNA, which is able to take like Library of Congress amount of information that's in 6 feet long and wind it up to the size where hundreds of them can fit on a ballpoint pen, to take that mechanism of DNA to use to store the world's data. So this is an article from Scientific American, and this is a quote from that article. Even better, DNA can archive a staggering amount of information in an almost inconceivably small volume. Consider this. Humanity will generate an estimated 33 zettabytes of data by 2025. That's 3.3 followed by 22 zeros. DNA storage can squeeze all that information into a ping pong ball with room to spare. The 74 million bytes of information in the Library of Congress could be crammed into a DNA archive the size of a poppy seed, 6,000 times over. Split that seed in half and you could store all of Facebook's data. Facebook owns and operates 18 data centers, 40 million square feet. Data centers consume 3%, which may not sound like a lot, but consumes 3% of the world's energy usage. DNA could store all the world's data in one room. In reality, it's actually a lot less than that. All of it. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, China, Russia, America, all of it. Humans haven't created anything that comes anywhere close to the efficiency of the molecular machines that are in nature. Harvard Medical, next. Save it in DNA. This is a quote from that article. This is from Harvard's Weiss Institute. What makes DNA so appealing for data storage is, number one, it's high density. You can store a lot of data in tiny amounts of mass. Number two, stability. Dried DNA stored in a cooled environment can last thousands of years. The oldest DNA sequenced is 700,000 years old. Number three, energy efficiency. It doesn't take much energy and space to store DNA. Just enough to keep it cool. Number four, relevancy. Biological systems use DNA, and therefore DNA with its possibilities to encode and decode information will not become obsolete like many other data storage media. The reason it's not going to become obsolete is because it's brilliant. It's the most advanced technology ever created, and there's nothing that's going to surpass it.